Stacy Hollingsworth was the kind of high schooler nobody would have thought to worry about. Straight A student, French Honors Society, talented musician, gifted athlete, so good at tennis that in 2000 she was a ball girl at the prestigious U.S. Open. An only child, she attended public school in her hometown of Old Bridge, New Jersey. But looking back, Stacy says behind all those achievements, she was leading what amounted to a double life. Depression, crying jags, feelings of paralyzing hopelessness, obsession with suicide. It started, she says, during the summer after 8th grade.
I just started to not be interested in interacting with people. I wanted to withdraw to my room a little bit.
Feelings which intensified dramatically until Stacy was consumed with thoughts of ending her life.
It wasn't so much I want to die, it was much more like, I can't take this anymore. This is too painful. I gotta get out of here.
Stacy was 14.
The way I experienced it was kind of like you have this negative energy around you, and it's really, really negative, and it's compressing you, and it's like being tortured by your brain constantly, basically. It's unimaginable unless you've experienced it.
It's estimated that half of all serious adult psychiatric illnesses, including depression, start by age 14. And if they go untreated, the consequences can be fatal. Of the teenagers who die every day by suicide, 90% have a diagnosable mental illness at the time of their deaths. But like so many teenagers, Stacy was very good at concealing what she was going through. She says she'd hide in her room for hours and write about suicide in farewell notes and private journals.
Suicide, one of the most frightening thoughts that could enter a person's mind. I once had a teacher in high school who described suicide as one of the most selfish things one can do. If this is the case, I must be extremely selfish.
Only later would her parents, Sharon and Steve Hollingsworth, learn just how close she came to ending her life when at 16, Stacy got her driver's license.
When everybody else in high school was excited about driving because they couldn't wait to get their license because they can go drive, and she was thinking, I can't wait to get my license so I can go take the car and kill myself. Which is odd because you would think that she didn't need a license to take the car and kill herself. But I guess, she's following the rules, so she's going to wait and make sure it's legal before she kills herself. I'm not sure she was thinking straight at that time.
Why did you hide it from your parents?
I didn't want to hurt them. I knew that they would be the type of parents who would feel that they were somehow to blame for my illness, that it was bad parenting, whatever they were going to come up with, they were going to find a way to blame themselves.
Were you afraid at all they wouldn't understand?
I didn't know how they would react. You live with them, so if they did have a negative reaction to it somehow, it would be something that I couldn't escape. They would be in my life the whole time.
Her senior year, Stacy was accepted to Rutgers University in her home state of New Jersey. She was a National Merit Scholar, graduating in the top 2% of her class of 650. A smile on the outside, voices at war in her head.
I was thinking, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this anymore, I gotta end it. There's also that voice in your head that's telling you, well, what if? What if, something works? What if I can just wait it out? What if things eventually get better? And then you have the other voice going, I don't know if they're gonna get better, they're not gonna get better, it's not gotten better yet, and I can't take this anymore. And the other voice is going, I don't know, just try to hang on a little bit longer. And it's like this constant fight, like which one's gonna be louder at any given time. And it's when that voice, that impulse gets louder, gets amplified, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this anymore, you feel like you're just gonna, you may go and do it.
The voices kept dueling, even as Stacy went off to college. She started in the honors dorm with an eye toward going pre-med. But living on her own, away from family and in the unstructured, unsupervised world of college, everything soon fell apart.
It's 4 or 5 o'clock. We get a call. I said, Stacy, where are you? She said, I'm in a psychiatric hospital. And in that instant, my whole world changed.